Happy Taco Tuesday. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. It's also Dollar Tree Tuesday here, and we are going to make over this Tinsel USA from Dollar Tree, and we're going to be using moss to do that, so hopefully this will turn out really cute. So that's the plan for today. These Dollar Tree always comes out with these different little tinsel things, and they're okay, but I think you can make it a whole lot better than what it is. So when you hop on, say hello, let me know you're watching. What is your plan for Taco Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo? Are you going to celebrate? Are you going to have some tacos, some Mexican food today? We're probably going to have something, but no specific plans yet. Hi, Lori. Hello, Aletta. Hey, Danae. Good to see y'all. Thanks so much for joining. Hi, Pam. She got her DIY decor box today. I hope you loved it, Pam. Hello, Sandy. Thank you, Teresa. I am good. This is one of my Goodwill buys. I have a lot of those. Lots of Goodwill buys. Hey, Patty. Hello. So here is the deal with this guy right here. We're going to need our precision cutters. And I'm going to need some scissors, but I can't find any.
I think they're over there in the desk.
I don't know where they all went to. I'm missing a few pairs.
So it.
Those will work. Okay. Hey, Barbara. Hi, Carol. Hi, Cindy and Glenda. Hello, everyone. Hey, Tamara. So I am taking the tags off, and then we're going to find the end, and we're just going to remove all of this tinsel. We're just going to unwrap this and just remove all of this tinsel from this little USA. And it just kind of wraps around these little pegs. See these little pegs? It just sort of wraps around those little pegs, and we're just going to twist it off. Hello, Maria. Hello, Sandy. Hey, Wanda. Hi, Cheryl. And save this tinsel, y'all, because it's wired tinsel. It'd be great to use for fireworks or something like that. Danae says, I got my box today. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to show it to y'all, but it's not wanting to come up. There it is. Everyone needs the DIY decor box in their life. It's amazing. Thank you. I hope that you like it. It sounds like she likes it. This month is really fun. I can't wait for everyone to see it. Hello, Tina.
See you Sunday.
Bye. See you Sunday. Chicken sandwiches with pickles on and mayo, curly fries. Still homebound due to thyroid levels. Well, Lori Ann, I am glad you're starting to feel a little bit better. Hopefully things get even better for you. Oh, wonderful, Debbie. Danae, I'm actually hosting Mother's Day at my house. We're having a cookout Mother's Day afternoon. So that's what my plan is. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make it stop highlighting comments. Oh, good, Debbie. I'm so glad. Hello, Kim. Hey, Sabrina. Okay. Last one. Not sure where it's starting. Well, there we go. Okay. Sandy's crocheting. Wish I could do that. Although I think I might be bored crocheting, but I tried to teach myself years ago and I couldn't figure it out. Okay, we almost got it. All right, there we go. We got rid of our tinsel. So we're left with this little frame. We're gonna take our little precision cutters and we're gonna go around and remove these little pegs that are on here so that we have just the frame. We don't need these little pegs. So we're just gonna go around and cut those off. The precision cutters are gonna be great for this because they're gonna cut right up against that frame so that you don't have much extra sticking out. And it doesn't have to be perfect. They'll probably show worse if we don't remove them. Okay, so we end up with that. So we're gonna do all the rest of them. Hard to get some of them because of the placement. I have these things all over the place. Hey Charlotte, we are making over this USA that came from Dollar Tree. It was wrapped in tinsel, and so we're just working on this little frame right now, trying to remove all of these little pegs that are sticking out. Or tabs, whatever you want to call them. Just going through here and using my precision cutters just to remove them. We have somebody new. Hello, Anna. I'm so glad you're here. I'm sorry I missed your comment. My head down here. I can only see one comment at a time. My app has changed something about the way that things are laid out, and now I can only see one comment. All right, moving on to the U. We're almost there. Hello, Charlotte. I'm glad I've got some newbies here today. Thank you all for watching. So on Tuesdays, we do Dollar Tree projects. And so that's what we're doing today, making over this little Dollar Tree Tinsel USA. We're gonna make it look a lot nicer and like more expensive than $1.25 is the idea. So we're almost there. Okay. Cut off these last ones. There we go. All right, so there's our little frame, okay? We just removed all those little pegs that were sticking out, including the little hanger that was on it. We removed that too. Okay. Now, we are going to paint this really quick in order to make sure that it doesn't show up. So if I paint it, it's not going to show up as badly. Okay. Let's see here. I thought I had some paint out. But I don't see it. Here it is. It's on the floor. I knew I had paint out. Okay, so this is Hauser Medium Green that I'm using. So we're just going to paint this green. Okay, bear with me. This is just so that it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. Okay, so I'm just going to take a pouncer here because it's just going to be the easiest way. We're just going to put a couple of coats of green paint on this little frame here. This doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be covered up anyways. This is going to help make sure that it doesn't show. Thank you, Cheryl. You're so sweet. Okay, and I'm just using regular acrylic paint for this. This is Deco Art. All right, let's dry this, and then we'll do a second coat real quick. All right. Let's go in with the second coat. We're going to need some more paint. You want just kind of a mossy color green for this. And we're just going to do 2 coats. Hello, Donna. Griffin's not out of school yet. He has all the way to the end of May. So this is the last month. He's got a few weeks left. But it's hard to believe that summer is almost here. It is so hard to believe. I'm excited, but at the same time, I'm not rushing it, you know? Not rushing it at all. Because I'm already dreading winter. Already dreading it. All right. So here we go. All right. Let's dry this. And we'll be ready to move on to the next step. Oh no, Kim. I'm telling you, the allergies. I've been waking the past 2 nights with a tickle in my throat. You don't have to make sure that this is completely, perfectly covered. Just, you know, a little bit will do. Oh my gosh. That is crazy, Christine. That is way too cold. Or way too hot, I mean. That is not way too cold. That is way too hot. Okay. All right, so here we go. Here's our USA painted up. I'm going to just leave it on my paper towel here. I'm going to use some moss. We're going to cover this in moss. This moss came from Amazon. You can use the Dollar Tree moss or moss from Hobby Lobby or wherever. It's a lot cheaper other places. I like the reindeer moss from Dollar Tree, but I can't always find it. Here lately, I am having a hard time finding it. So what we're going to do is just take this moss and we're going to cover, hopefully I have enough, the entire USA. So I'm just going to be using my hot glue gun, and I've got my hot glue on low temp, and we're just going to start just finding spots, and I'm just going to be gluing this moss just right onto the letters. And so I'm just putting the glue right onto the plastic. So you can see why we painted it green, so that if any shows, it's not noticeable. It's not like really sticking out like it would if it was white. So just come in. Low temp is going to be just a lifesaver for this project because it's going to help you not burn your fingers, but also it makes it adhere really fast, which makes it a lot easier, I think, at least. Okay. Let me show you how it's looking so far. Is that better, Shelby? Okay. You can see why we got rid of the little pegs. They would have stuck out and been in the way. Come back and add a little bit on top here. Oh my goodness. It's not supposed to be getting that warm here. We're still in the 70s here. I've actually been waiting on it to warm up a little bit. Y'all, I'm definitely missing comments because I'm only seeing one at a time. The USA came from Dollar Tree, and it was a Tinsel USA, and so we just took the frame, took all the tinsel off of the frame, cut off all of the little tabs that were on it, and then we painted it green, and now we're just gluing moss onto the frame. With a little bit of hot glue. I wish it was that warm here, y'all. It's just 71 here today. And it's not sunny. It's cold today. Now, yesterday was really nice. It still didn't get up into the 80s, but it was a really nice, pretty day. And if you see like some bare spots, just go back, add a little bit to it. Thank you, Jamie. She got her DIY decor box today. She said that she loves it. I really hope I have enough of this moss to do this whole thing. What do y'all think? You think I'm gonna have enough or not? I'm trying to make it stretch. Okay, so we got the U done. And this is what it looks like. Isn't that cute? Cheryl, you'll get it soon. You'll get it soon. But it is a good one. It is definitely a good one. They're all good, y'all. All of them are good. Bridget says hers just came. Let's see here. We are about halfway done. And I've used about half of my moss, so I think we're going to be okay. I think. I'm glad I kept this on this paper towel because I feel like it is containing the mess a little bit. Holly, it was really good. We had a lot of fun. It was very crazy, overwhelming, busy. I would say I really enjoyed it, but it's probably not my cup of tea, to be perfectly honest. Now, if I was looking for something specific and had a wad to spend, you know, I might have liked it better, but mostly the reason why I didn't love it as much is because, for one, it was just so busy that it was hard to really look. And then the prices I thought were a little high. And so, you know, there were definitely the things that I find to be really great treasures. You know, like Mom saw there was a lot of jadeite there. You know, there was lots of brass. So if you were looking for something specific and you didn't mind spending money on it, it would be really good because you'd probably be able to find what you wanted. But I am cheap. And so I want to find a bargain. So that's why I say it probably wasn't for me, because I want bargain finds. I want to find a good deal, you know? But, you know, they did have a lot of jadeite. We found lots of jadeite pieces. It was all priced essentially for probably what it's worth. Maybe a little on the high side at times. And lots of brass pieces. I found some, you know, brass ducks and brass duck bookends and stuff like that I just find to be really great pieces that are hard to find. But, you know, those bookends I was looking at are $150. I just can't bring myself to spend that much on a pair of bookends, you know? So I'd rather just go to an antique, you know, flea market, peddler's mall type of thing, because then it's not going to be as crowded. I can actually look, you know, I don't feel, I don't know. It's just a lot. But we still had lots of fun. We are getting there. Trying to get the A finished. We're almost there. I'll show you. Show you what it's looking like. Look how cute. Super duper cute already. Lots of hot glue strings. It is pretty, isn't it, Carol? It completely transforms this little piece from just being $1.25, you know, and you've got that tinsel that you can use for something else in a better way, I think, than this. You could even save it for Christmas and make your vintage Christmas stuff. Hey, Deborah, good to see you. The letters are from Dollar Tree. They are the tinsel letters from the Dollar Tree. And so we just cut the tinsel off, or took the tinsel off, and then cut off the little tabs that was on it. And now we're just gluing moss on it. We also did paint the little frame green so that you couldn't see that. If any of it showed, it wouldn't be noticeable. So I'm almost there. Got just a little bit left of this A. Are we still there? I think we're still there. I got a notification that the connection was lost, but it looks like we're still going. Gina, this could be hung on your door. It could be hung on your wall. You could add it to a sign. All right, last little bit. There we go. Okay, we got it all covered. So it looks like this. Super cute. Okay, I'm gonna throw this away. And now we're just going to embellish this just a little bit. I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot to it because it's already really cute as it is. But I thought we'd add a bow and possibly a tag. So here's what it looks like. Now, I did buy these little bows from Dollar Tree, and I thought they were super duper cute. And I thought about adding one of these to the U, which I do think is cute, but it might be too much. Let's grab our craft paper and see about a tag. Because I do have some tags in here. And then that'll help us with figuring out what ribbon we want. Okay, so let's do the 250 since we're doing USA. And let's do the red. I'm just going to cut this out. This is from this month, Celebrate and Create Paper Club Designs. Hello, Lynn. Okay. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to just punch a hole here in the middle. I'm going to crinkle this up. A couple of times. Okay. And I am going to grab my distress ink. It's already pretty distressed, but we're going to add just a little bit more. And it's going to get in those wrinkles where we wrinkled it. I don't know, Shelby. I've never done that before. Okay, let's see about a bow. I've got a couple of options over here that I want to try. I've got these velvet ribbons. Let's see if either of these will work. I also have a red, white, and blue striped ribbon, which might be better. Jane, we're gonna have tacos of some sort. I'm not sure yet. I love this velvet on here. I think that's super duper cute. I don't think I like it with the tag. And I don't think I like this color velvet. Either, because it's not quite right. Let me grab the red, white, and blue stripe. Let's see what that looks like. We could distress this. Probably do have some rusty wire. So this is just a red, white, and blue stripe. Okay, let's see what this looks like if we distress this with our distress ink and make this look older. I think that's gonna look good. Yay, Lynn. So I'm just using my vintage photo on this. Okay, I'm gonna do the back side too. make a bow. Let's see if I need to do my distressing any further down the ribbon. That's cute, y'all. It's really cute with the distress ink on there. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Just gonna add a little bit more on the end there. Okay. All right, so let me cut my ribbon. Lynn says hers just arrived too. Everybody's is showing up at the same time. All right. Okay, I think that's gonna look good, y'all. Okay, so we can grab, somebody said some wired ribbon. Let me see if I can find some in my box of rusty supplies. We've also got some rusty bells. Although the rusty wire might not be in here. But here's some paper clips, or not paper clips, safety pins. Let's use those. That'll work, right? Let's just do a safety pin on here. Maybe let me put it the other way, like this. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so let's just glue that on. I need some more glue. And then we'll glue the bow on. Okay. And let's just see here. I don't know if I'm going to like any rusty stars on it or not. But let's see what it looks like. We can maybe do, let me see if I've got a smaller one. I do. I hate the way this rusty stuff feels. I could add one there with the tag. Thanks, Larissa. Maybe the smaller ones instead of the big ones. If we did a couple just sort of scattered about. What do we think? Yay or nay on that? I can't decide. I'm thinking no. Yay, Carol. So that's what it looks like with those. This is how it looks without. I think I like it without. So here we go. Look how cute. So you could add this to a grapevine wreath. You could add this to a sign if you wanted to, or you could just hang this up all on its own. It would be cute on a wooden sign, or like a sign, a framed sign or something like that would be really cute as well. So it had all of this tinsel on it, and so we just took all of that off, painted the frame green, removed the little tabs that was on there, and then added the moss. Super cute, simple project. Okay, y'all. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Taco Tuesday. I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday evening, and I'll see you all back here tomorrow.